Hello children, let's welcome to the second part of chapter 9, that is data handling. Already we have discussed about the what is data, how to handling the data. So we have learned the ways to organize data, and when we was discussing about these observations and the frequency of the data, that means how many times it is appearing. So how can we present this one? For that we have discussed about the frequency table, and you have done this one with the use of frequency table by the tally marks. You have already done this part and you are very much familiar about all these things. Now let's come to the second part of the topic, data handling. Here we will deal with the data in the form of pictograph. Pictograph means what? Picto, that means that word it is coming from pictures, that means it is related to pictures. So graph means we will maintain the record. So by using the pictures we will keep the record. Yes, and if you are going through the board you might have understood what I want to say. Here I have drawn something. Okay, I will come to that one afterwards. So first I should make you clear that what is pictograph. Pictograph means when we are presenting the information with the help of some pictures. Yes, here I have written also, you can see the presentation of an information or data, that whatever data you have, if you are presenting this one by pictures, that is called pictograph. So for pictograph, let's come to an example. Here I have given you one example. So let's come to that. Here it has been given, the pictograph shows the number of absentees in the class of 35 students. This is my question I have given here. Now in this question, I have, for the presenting these questions, it has been given in form of some pictures. Here the weekdays has been given. Okay, all the weekdays, that means the working days for your school, because we are keeping the record of the absentees. So that days are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Okay, so 4 working days has been marked over here, and the number of students absent for these 6 days has been presented in this table. Here that is the scale, that means one face, that stands for one student, that means one absentee. It has been marked over there in the heading of the table. Okay, now so for Monday, how many faces you can see? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means Monday how many students were absent? We can say it was 5. For Tuesday how many students were absent? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is equal to 4. Then Wednesday 1, 2, that is equal to 2. Thursday no students were absent, so it is 0. Then Friday how many students were absent? It was only 1. And Saturday how many students were absent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we can write it is 7. So after giving this question, that means if you have got the question in form of this pictograph, and if you have asked, okay, tell me in this that week which day that maximum number of absentees were there. So what will be your answer? Tell me. Obviously it will be Saturday, because on Saturday maximum number of students were absent and that number is 7. And out of these weekdays, which day there was no absent? No student was absent, that means full attendance was there. Yes, tell me which day? It is only Thursday. That day no one was absent because the number of absentees was 0. So I hope you are clear about this concept. Okay, let's come to the details work of this that type of questions. That means which is based on the pictograph. Let's come to that. From the first example, I think you all are very clear about how to interpret the pictograph. If it is given, you can interpret, you can find out the numbers. But how you can draw a pictograph? Let's come to that part. Here I have given one example. Okay, that means the number of storybooks sold by a shopkeeper during 4 months. Here it has been given in that tabular form. That means that month has been given like March, April, May, June, and number of books sold on that 4 months. So how many books for the month of March? It was 50. Month of April it was 35, and for month of May it was 45, and for the month of June it was 60. But suppose in this case, if I am going to draw this pictograph, that one book, that picture of one book represent one book itself. So it will be a very big one. Can you present it easily? No. So let's see how we can present it. Here you can see what I have marked on the table when I am coming to present this one in the pictograph. So first I have prepared the table, that month wise it is March, April, May, June. Okay, and this is number of books sold. Here number of books sold, in that case you might have noticed that here I have marked that one picture, it stands for 20 books. Yes, that one picture, this is the complete one picture, that stands for 20 books. That means I can present a large number with one small picture. So it stands for 20 books. So in month of March you might have noticed that it is 50 books were sold. So 50 books means this is 20. Yes, here that one, it stands for 20. Another, this is also another 20, so 20 plus 20, 40, and that half means only I have taken half, that means it is 10. So if it is 20, it is 20, it is 20 and it is 10. So in total how much I am getting? I am getting 50. Okay, so for the March month it is over. Let's come to the April month. In that month only total number of books were sold is 35. So how can I present this one? This is 20. First book, first picture, it stands for 20. That part is half of 20 is 10 and half of 10 is 5. So let's add these three. What you are getting? 20 plus 10, 30, 30 plus 5, that is equal to 35 books were sold in the month of April. So this is also clear. Let's come to the 45. How can I present 45? Here the first book, that is complete picture I have given, it stands for 20 books, and second one again it is another 20, so 20 plus 20 it become 40, and that small one, that means 1/4 of this picture, that stands for 5. So after adding these three, what I am getting? Yes, it is equal to 45 books were sold in the month of May. Now in month of June, how many books were sold? You might have noticed it was that number has been given is equal to 60. How can I present this one, that 60? Yes, that one book stands for 20. This book also present 20, this book also present 20, because I have drawn the complete books, complete 3 books. So 20 plus 20 is 40, 40 plus 20, that is equal to 60. So here my work is completed for the month of June also. So in this way you can present any large amount of data also by that pictograph, by using this fractional part also. Here as I have present number 10, that means a half of 20 I have taken. When the 20 have two parts, in pictures also I have, in this is the scale part, here also I have mentioned that one picture stands for 20 books. So based on that I have completed, I have solved this question, and I hope you all are clear. So now you learn how to draw a pictograph and how to interpret that pictograph. If that question has been given, you can answer this easily. Okay, let's come to the exercise. I hope you can solve all the questions from the leftover questions of 9.1 exercise and the next 9.2 exercise also. Let's come with that. Okay, all the best.